Well, everyone, Candace Owens is currently being blasted online or roasted for claiming the Macrons hired an assassin squad to kill her. That crap insane, I say. This is from the New York Post, right? So when the New York Post is starting to put out articles, that goes to show you that I would think something like the New York Post, being the news organization that it actually is, would do a little bit of investigating to see whether or not her claims are actually credible. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is that Candace Owens' claims that France and Israel have hired hitmen to take her out are not credible at all, because I haven't seen any journalist, no one from the Trump administration come out and acknowledge it. No one. Everyone's silent, except the opposite. Now you have the New York Post. Now you've got all of these media organizations that are jumping on the bandwagon that are attacking Candace Owens. It seems like the woman that cried wolf, ladies and gentlemen, many times is, exactly that. She is the woman that cried wolf. No one, and the sad thing about this is, if she actually comes out with something that is true, no one's going to believe her. Like the boy that cried wolf, when it actually happened, no one believed him because too many times he cried wolf and there was no wolf. Then when there was one, don't believe you. And the consequences were death. So I'm not saying that's going to happen to Candace Owens, and I pray that it doesn't. But what I am saying is every single time she puts out online, these people are trying to kill me, we would like, you got no evidence of that. You're not providing any evidence. And then she came out today by going, allegedly, when it's all said and done, allegedly. If you got evidence, why in the world are you saying allegedly? That makes no sense to me. But you're only using allegedly to cover your backside from being sued again. And now the internet is blasting her, roasting her, because we know, we can see right through you. When's it going to stop? When are you going to be admitted into a mental hospital? You get so much attention from people. You're very good at it. I'll give you that. But the problem is, it's all founded in lies. And guess what they're calling her now? Conspiracy theorist. Ouch. Not podcaster, not right-wing commentator, conspiracy theorist. Candace Owens is being ridiculed after alleging in a crazed series of social media posts that the first couple of France have paid an assassination squad to kill her and enlisted Israel to help do the dirty deed as well. In a middle of the night urgent post on X, viewed nearly 40 million times, Owens claims she was contacted by a high-ranking employee, probably another prank, of the French government, who told her the Macrons have executed upon and paid for her assassination in a wide-ranging plot that includes at least one Israeli. Owens, 36, has long publicly sparred with French President Emmanuel Macron and his wife, Brigitte Macron, whom she has repeatedly claimed was born a man. The Macrons filed a defamation lawsuit against Owens in July, which is quite serious, accusing her of waging a year-long campaign of global humiliation by spreading the scandalous rumor. Controversial podcast host, conspiracy theorist, and psychopathic, narcissistic dingbat said her well-placed French government source also told her that Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk's assassin trained with the French Legion 13th Brigade with multi-state involvement. Gee, that was another rabbit hole we could have gone down, right? So apparently the Charlie Kirk assassin is French. He trained with the 13th Brigade. So not Israel, but teamed up with Israel. And apparently it's the same guy. Same guy, the Charlie Kirk assassin, the French kill squad for Candace Owens, it includes Charlie Kirk's assassin somehow, according to this well-placed source. I mean, we can go down so many different rabbit holes with all of Candace Owens' claims. It seems like the middle of the night, she wakes up and has some sort of crazy dream. I've got to post it on X and start a massive meltdown, and all of her crazed delinquent fans are going, oh, pray for Candace Owens. This is World War III. Get off it. Shut up. It's not World War III at all. No, we're not going to go to war over a mummy in her basement that makes up crazy conspiracy theories. No. If we did that, the world would be mad. I mean, it already is mad, but it would be even madder if we did that. Imagine that. We had the army officers who, by the way, Candace Owens doesn't respect or revere because she tells people not to sign up, tells people to, what's the terminology, to leave the army. To basically, well, not basically, she was saying it, to leave the army, become treasonous, right? Do that. So she's encouraging that. So 1 minute, she's criticizing the government. The next minute, she's saying, leave the army if you don't agree with an order. And then the next minute, they're trying to kill me, guys. It's just all over the place, isn't it? Owens has drawn scorn in recent months for peddling conspiracies around Kirk's shocking September 10th assassination, including insisting that accused shooter Tyler Robinson didn't act alone. She was named Anti-Semite of the Year in 2024 by Watchdog Stop Anti-Semitism for trafficking in vile claims that Jews drink Christian blood and are PDF files to control the media. Yeah, well, those have been significantly disproven. But anyway, in a follow-up post Sunday, Owens provided an update that she had informed people in the federal government and the White House about what she called the France and Israeli assassination plot, and said she would be soon providing the name of the assassins and international accounts in France and Canada where the money was exchanged, only if they reached out to her. Only if they reached out to her. Mike goes batshit crazy, was 2 exits back. She just took the off-ramp to Camp Doolally. Or Doolally. We're now in weapons-grade wacko country. Someone call the IAEA. We've got radioactivity at levels no one's ever seen. Yeah, I actually find that pretty funny. She claimed in still another post Monday morning that the price on her head was $1.5 million. When everything is said and done, there we go, allegedly move $1.5 million. How will the world respond? Reactions to her viral post were swift, with many raising concerns about her mental health. This is batshit crazy town. A few million people a day listen to. The National Review's David Banson wrote on X. Yep. Please be aware you are watching a psychopathic or psychiatric breakdown. I would say a psychopathic breakdown too. In real time, used another X poster, adding that those close to her need to get her help. Mike Doran of the Hudson Institute said batshit crazy was 2 exits back. I read that out a moment ago. She's crazy. And yes, guys, she made that tweet that allegedly moved $1.5 million. Not did, but allegedly. Max goes, yes, it's a real tweet. No, Candace Owens did not provide any evidence for her allegation that the Macrons moved $1.5 million. Where she got that number, probably out of her backside. No, Candace Owens did not file a police report. Yes, it's all a grift. Yes, it's all a major grift. Because, like she said, let all be revealed. It's been a couple of days already. Nothing's been revealed. In fact, real journalists are now making fun of you. When real journalists are making fun of you now, you should be a little bit concerned. Sure, journalists, make fun of people all the time, but good grief, woman. Maybe you should stop. And like that guy said, Crazy Town was two stops back. We're well beyond that. We're in like the radioactive territory, right? I think like that's a pretty good analogy. Something like Candace Owens. She's delusional, the Lulu, living in a world of her own. But people just, man, I'm so glad that no one that follows Candace Owens is in a position of leadership in America that wants to go to war. I know X is not like real life, but far out these people. And I mean, I've been making like comments on their posts, like, calm down. You guys are overreacting way too much over a delusional, crazy woman. Get a grip. Go touch grass. May actually help you. Anyway, that's enough from me. You guys take care. Be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.